Good morning students, I am your English teacher Shabana and today's topic is ways to use comma. Yes students, you all know practice makes a man perfect. So we will do practice of using uses of commas. Here is a worksheet for you and we will do it now. Okay students, let's start. First of all, we will read out here. Rewrite the following sentences on the lines below. Add commas where needed. In this worksheet, we have to rewrite the sentences on the lines below and add commas where needed. Means we have to rewrite the sentences using commas correctly. Okay, we have to use commas correctly in the sentences and rewrite them in the lines given below. Okay, there are the lines given below of the sentences. Okay, first of all, we will read out the first sentence. What is the first sentence? After school, she needs to walk home. After school, she needs to walk home. In this sentence, what will we use comma? Yes students, we use commas as a separator. है ना? We use comma as a separator in English. When we read, when we speak, then we use commas as a separator and to take a short pause when we read the sentence. है ना? So first, so we will find out where it needed. In the sentence, after school, she needs to walk home. Let's find out. In this sentence, we have to use comma where it needed. So, after school, she needs to walk home. After school. Yes, students, we use comma as a separator here. And we will use comma as a separator in this sentence. So, where will we use? Where will we use it? After school, because this is the next sentence. This is another sentence. So, we will separate the sentence using comma. Okay. Now, we will rewrite the sentence on the given line. After school, comma, she needs to walk home. Clear to all? And put the full stop. Put a full stop at the end of sentence. Okay. The next one is I was born on July 30, 1935. I was born on July 30, 1935. Yes, students, we use comma when we have to separate, when we have date, day and year together in the sentence, then we use comma to separate them each other. Okay. So, where is the date and year? Where is the month and year? Yes, here July 30, 1935. So we will use comma in between the date and year. So now we will rewrite the sentence. You all know about this sentence. Yes, students. The first letter should be capital and subjective I will be always capital. I was born on July. July is a proper noun. So, we will make the first letter capital of it. July 30 and where the comma needed? After the date and month. July 30, comma and we will write the year 1935 and put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay. And the next one, once he gets to the basketball. Once he gets to the basketball game, John is going to relax. John is going to relax. Yes, students, find out where it needed. Once he gets to the basketball game, John is going to relax. Yes, students, here are two sentences. So we have to use comma. We have to use comma to separate the sentences. Okay. So first of all, we will find out where are this next sentence. Where is the second sentence here? Once he gets to the basketball game, and the first sentence is completed here, and the second sentence starting from here. John is going to relax. So we will put a comma after. We will rewrite the sentence using comma on the correct place. Once he gets to the basketball game, John, before John we will put a comma. John is going to relax. Going to relax. Okay, students. Now we will do the next one. After going to work, he will go to the market. In this sentence, we will put a comma as a separator again. So first of all, we have to we have to find out the sentences there are where it needed. Okay, where the comma needed. After going to work, he will go to the market. After going to work, so students, after going to work, we have to put a comma here. After work, after that we will rewrite the sentence. Okay, so we will rewrite the sentence. After going to work, put a comma, and then he will go to the market. And put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Clear to all? Now we will do two more sentences using comma. There are two more sentences. So we have to do the sentences. We have to complete this worksheet after doing the sentence, after using the commas where it needed. Okay. So students, we will read the sentence. Sentence 5. Yes, I got good grade on my test. Yes, I got good grade on my test. And in this sentence, we have to put comma where it needed, and where it needed? After yes. Okay, students, when we write yes or no, then we put comma after yes or no. So we will put comma after yes. Rewrite the sentence. Yes, put a comma. After that, we will rewrite the sentence. I got good grade on my test. Then put a full stop. Clear to all? The next sentence is first of all, you are doing very well in school. First of all, you are doing very well in school. So students, we will put a comma after first of all. Okay, after that, our sentence is starting. That's why we will put a comma before it. First of all, put a comma. You are doing very well in school. And put a comma after that. Okay students, this is your worksheet and you have to do more and more practice of uses of commas, because there are many ways to use commas. I have taught you about this in my first grammar video, and I have told you the uses of commas, that we use comma as a separator, we use comma as a short pauser, है ना? When we read sentences, then we take a short pause, and where we see a comma in between the sentence, then we stop. Now when we see any comma in between the sentence, so we use comma as a short pause, and we use comma as a separator. When we have many things of same kind, then we put comma in between them, and when we have a series of describing words, when we put comma in between them to separate them. So we use commas as a separator, है ना? So students, keep doing your work, keep reading, and